Hey Morphers, it's Katrina from Studio and financial coach to small business owners with today's daily decision. But it's really more of a daily question that I have for you. And this has come from an article that I read from Investopedia. And the caption basically said that small business owners are more optimistic coming into 2026. But it listed a few factors that contributed to their optimism. And I want to know if you agree with this as well. So the first thing that the article mentioned is that the stabilization of tariffs. Now, I realize there's still some volatility to those things as well, still ongoing, but some of it seems to be smoothing out a little bit. And I know people were hit pretty hard in 2025 with the addition of those and what it actually meant for your cost and bottom line. So I want to know if you feel like the stabilization of tariffs is actually happening for you and your business, especially if you are importing goods and services or in packaging, or if you have supply chains that are outside of the U.S. And then the second thing is the cooling inflation. And yes, inflation is still at a very low rate now in 2025 going into now that we're in 2026. But it doesn't mean that prices are coming down. It just means that prices aren't going up as fast as they have been in the past, in the last 3 to 5 years or so. So you let me know if cooling inflation has been seen and experienced on your end, and if that's kind of what you're experiencing as well. If that costs are stabilizing a little bit, even though they still may be higher than what we were accustomed to. And to be frank, those days are not coming back. The cost is baked in as is. So we're just going to have to kind of manage that as we go forward. But if it's increasing at a slower rate, that might be an easier way for us to get our arms around the cash flow that we're looking at. So that's reason number two. And then the final one is improving supply chains. And so I think this is actually a pretty big one here as we're going to close out this daily decision. But for supply chains, what we figured out, as we were moving through COVID, is finding another source to supply the things that we needed, whether that was packaging, bottles, plastic, or different sources for things, different suppliers. We became a little bit more, a little less hesitant to look for other people because costs were increasing or because we couldn't get those things to us. And so now that those things have kind of worked themselves out the last couple of years, and people are finding really good suppliers, in their local communities, in their local states, maybe regionally as well, that those things have also kind of led to optimism. Again, smoothing out that cash flow for small business owners as well. So let me know if you agree or disagree. Just drop a comment here below, and I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that. And that's all I have for you all today. I'm Katrina from Studio M. Until we meet, keep working on the change.